So, what did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the Earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel hasn't seen anything like that before.
That's one thing I truly love about Arcadia Bay. It's all those cool animals in the forest.
The squirrels always come in the morning for food. I can hear them whisper. What animals do you see in the forest?
Don't laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me, like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there, except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
I always get that creepy vibe from Samuel. I don't know about you guys. I really do. I mean, wouldn't it be funny if he was like Bob Ross, the painter? Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's like Samuel, like Bob Ross. Did you know, guys, that Bob Ross was actually a drill instructor for the Air Force before he became a painter? And just like Samuel, I mean, it's just ironic that, you know, he was painting the windows over there, and he's just Samuel. I think that was a reference this game is trying to make. R2 to move fast. Oh, there we go. What's in here? Look.
I definitely won't play with this thing again.
Files?
I can see that Samuel's concerned, but does he need a poster? How did Samuel get photos of Rachel posing?
Huh? Huh.
I've never seen Samuel wearing shades. And what's with this other crap?
I'm putting two and two together, and I believe Samuel is definitely not up to good.
Samuel really should keep this locked. It's a waiting accident, and too easy to sneak into.
Yeah, you need to lock this up, Samuel. I just walked right in there, and I'm feeling. I know you're a good guy, I think, I hope. But you give off that vibe, you really do. I mean, like, I'm beginning to think, like, you had something to do with Rachel disappearing. Don't you think, guys? I mean, I'm trying to see a connection here. There's Taylor.
I don't think I've actually seen Taylor alone without Team Victoria. Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Just because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
Let's not fight.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk. For once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo. That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
Never mind.
Never mind, Taylor.
That was a great talk, Max. Let's not do it again. Now, if you'll excuse me.
There's no getting to her. I'm trying to think here. Taylor's a bitch. Samuel, I'm keeping my eyes on you. I am. Keeping my eyes on you. Football?
Can't Blackwell have at least one no football zone? how hard is it to dump the trash into a bin? But I could use this to attract squirrels. Release the Kraken. Come on, squirrels. Time for your 15 minutes of fame.
I could just walk away. Walk away. Photo.
Yes! Another Pulitzer for the portfolio.
Cha-ching. Full exposure. Earned a trophy. Alright, we got another photo down on our belt. I mean, what's the point of having a camera if we can't use it? Not in this game, anyway. I gotta find all the Easter eggs. I love Easter eggs sometimes. Especially when they're easy to get to. I see a totem pole over there. Why is there a totem pole? Ah, yes. Why did I not see this before?
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows.
Huh. Okay. Good to know. Alright, let's see Warren over here. I know you're waiting up for me. This is Nathan's father. This is a message to let you know that attempts to slander and blackmail my son will be met with many lawyers and legal ramifications. You're not the first student at Blackwell to try this. I hope you're the last. Consider this a final polite... Are you kidding me? Jeez Louise. Get your thumb out of your ass and realize that your son's a psychopathic rapist motherfucker. I can't... fucking rich ass motherfucker. Alright, talk to Warren here.
Check it out.
Warren is out and about already, too. Looks like he's waiting for somebody.
That would be you, Max.
Warren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
Thank you.
By the way, thank you for stepping in. You were pretty badass, Warren. I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero. You stood up to a bully, and it was awesome.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
Chloe Price.
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
I busted him.
I busted him in the bathroom yesterday with a gun. I'll give you the story later. Principal Wells is taking care of it now, I hope.
Weird fucking week. Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what I need. I love those old school ape films.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Cool, I'll text you the info.
There you go. Now, was that so hard? Was that so hard to say yes to a guy who obviously likes you and is asking you on a date without trying to sound too creepy or pushy or whatever? Come on, Max. Seriously.
Warren is out and about already, too.
Yeah, already.
Warren is out and about already, too.
I have to tell Brooke I'm going with you to the movies instead. I'll text you later?
Oh. He asked Brooke out? Whatever. Go take the bus.
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
Here we go with the music. Well, remember the last video where, like, when I was talking and she had her headphones on, you couldn't hear a word I was saying for a little bit. I hope you guys can hear me now. You know, if not, then fuck it. Enjoy the music as much as you can. Where am I taking the bus to? Wasn't I just at school? I don't get it. There's that lighthouse. It just seems like the bus is like a personal transportation for the students to go anywhere in the city. It's not just the school bus. Two Whales Diner. Alright, we're in town.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same. I don't want to go that way.
What's over here?
I don't want to go that way.
Oh. Oh, I can't explore? I can't... Fuck it, whatever. Can I go in here? In the parking lot. Because I can. Yada yada yada. Bricks. Oh. It's that RV.
Stop that. Stop. No barky.
Oh, okay.
There was something creepy about that guy and his dog.
Chloe. Running late, grab a booth at the diner. Mom will feed you. Somebody better. I'll be lucky if you make it by noon. Okay. RV.
There's that dirty RV from the other day.
Can I draw on his window again? Look.
Obviously, nobody took my advice.
Obviously. Who is that guy anyway? I don't know. Oh, let's see. Look.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Save our bay. End the man-made drought in the bay. You just want to fish.
He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman. Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
Has the town changed?
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. It was like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
You did good.
You did pretty good to have lasted this long. The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay if that tells you much.
Do you know them?
Do good for my working kind. I know them through their bad deeds. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
Speaking like a true sailor. I hate it when, like, you know, when I record stuff, like, when I record stuff and it'll just, like, cut off in the middle of a conversation. And I'm gonna have to apologize for that, guys. I really am. Oh, can't talk to you.
Yep. I'm ready to cash my lottery ticket.
Glad somebody is.
Don't try to take it.
She looks busy and stressed.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I bet he's seen a lot of changes to Arcadia Bay in his lifetime.
Can't wait to be rich. Yep.
You keep talking to yourself. I want to explore more before I go into this diner here. Like, who's this guy? Gotta read the paper. Look.
I wonder if they explained that snow. Snow? Well, that's a good start to the story.
Well, can I even read that?
Snow? Well, that's a good start to the story.
In a rare admission, the National Weather Service has yet to come up with a conclusive reason for the unusual snowfall that briefly hit Arcadia Bay, Oregon this week. Okay.
Newspapers are going to be retro soon. Excuse me, sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
Snow was odd.
The snow was pretty odd. It was right in the middle of a warm, sunny day.
Global warming bullshit. It's the Northwest. Snow happens.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
You mean Rachel Amber?
Well, I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here? Excuse me. I have to read my horoscope.
Well, you're right, Max. Papers will probably be retro, you know, and our grandkids will be like, what's a newspaper? You know, and, well, you know, reading the news on their iPad, which kind of sucks. I mean, because I do it myself, because I can't afford the paper nowadays. I do miss the funnies. Aw.
Poor woman. I hope it's a shelter for her. Hello.
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
Okay. Shoot.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years. I've gone through the same changes as the town.
What changes?
What changes to the town?
Ones it takes a lifetime to see. There's a lot of beauty here, but a lot of darkness, too. Greedy bastards that ruin this town, put people out of work, out of home. Like me.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
Joyce, home is where the heart is. Let's see the
I
Prescott
bet
family.
you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble? Married to a real prick.
His name is David Madsen.
He told me to get a job once, asshole. Not sure what Joyce sees in him, but he better treat her right.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Come talk to me any old time you want, young lady.
I sure will. Yeah, she knows her stuff. Homeless people are the very observant of people that I've noticed. What's in here? Ew. Trash. Oh, photo. That's another Easter egg for you. Image stabilizer trophy. Who is that guy? Alright. Can I get in the back door? Nope. Let's see what else she wrote in her. Where did I leave off? I'm sorry, guys. Great, nice. Time for everything. Okay. This one here. October 8th. I woke up this morning a different person, even if nobody knows yet. After yesterday's intense revelations with my rewind power in saving Chloe's life among the other cray-cray, as Victoria might say, events at Blackwell, I've assumed everything is different now. And I thought exposing my photos to the world was going to be hard. After Chloe dropped me off back in my dorm yesterday, I tried to find out more about that freak snowfall that happened when we were at the lighthouse, but the local meteorologists are stumped so far. I felt so jacked up that I pulled an all-nighter on time in physics research. Not being warned, I ended up knowing less about my situation than when I started. I don't really think that my tornado vision and the snowfall are connected, but at this point I have no fucking clue what to believe. I'm just so glad Chloe and I are a team again. That has to be a destiny. Now I have to hit the showers and get ready to meet Chloe for breakfast. Lord knows I need it. I ran into Kate in the showers and she asked for the October Country back. I love that book and I definitely need to get my own copy. Of course, when I was in the shower, Victoria and Taylor barged in and totally started ragging on poor Kate about the video. Just to be complete assholes. They wrote the link on the mirror. I surely don't understand how they get off on acting like that. Victoria has everything. What does she gain by being a bully to Kate? We're supposed to be adults here, but I swear it's like Battle Royale just without the dystopia and exploding heads. Only Victoria could make me feel dirty in the shower. The plot thickens and I can't get out. So after listening to Victoria and Taylor rag on Kate about the video, I came back to my room to find this creepy photo montage. Only Nathan could be this disturbed. The thought that Nathan was in here actually setting up this weird gallery is way fucked up. I better start being more careful around here. I almost want a surveillance system now. As if things weren't dramatic enough, I got a creepy text from a private number. Nathan? Victoria? No clue. I really have to start watching my back. I still had to give Kate's book back, so I went to her room. I knew she wasn't doing good, but I didn't know how bad until I went in. All the lights were off, blinds closed like some emo goth den, and Kate is the opposite of emo and goth. She was just crying in the dark, and it was so sad to see her like this. More sad is that I wish I could take a picture of her framed in her expressionist misery. Kate admitted that she thinks something more happened to her than just the video. Plus, she told me that Nathan Prescott gave her a ride from the party to the ER, and she thinks he did something to her, but he doesn't remember what. It's hard not to believe Kate considering what kind of person she is and what kind of person Nathan is. I've seen for myself exactly what that fucker is capable of. Of course, Kate asked if she could go to the police and the principal. I felt like absolute shit, but I told Kate she shouldn't go to anybody until she has more proof she was drugged. That video doesn't help her case at all, and this could help all backfire big time. She's going up against the whole Prescott empire, not just one rich white boy on dope. She wasn't too thrilled by my answer, but I don't think she trusts me to be more investigating all this. How can I blame her? I sometimes wonder what I'm actually doing. Besides getting myself into more trouble, Kate even booted me out of her room saying, "Hello, everyday hero." I ran into Warren, or rather, Warren was waiting to run into me. Naturally, he wanted to know what the hell happened in the parking lot with the Chloe and Nathan show. Once again, I felt like a dick because I should have gotten a hold of Warren to see if he was okay after we just left him in the lot. I do owe Warren. I only told him a little about what was going on with Nathan. The less he knows, the better for him. I could love to at least tell him about my ability to fucking reverse time and space, but ironically, I don't think it's the right time or space. Besides, he would want to marry me immediately, just so he could have his own human time machine, or capture me for scientific experiments, or make me go to the drive-in with him. Oh wait, I did say he would go to the drive-in with him. Hope he doesn't make a lame move on me. Not that he would, egomaniac. Warren and I do have a lot in common, but he's like a super cool geek brother. Anyway, I definitely need a movie escape. Before catching the bus out to meet Chloe, I saw Nathan talking to David, which made me nervous. Otherwise, I had a nice soundtracked ride to the Two Whales Diner. Talk about going back in time. I haven't seen the diner in 5 years, but it looks exactly the same. Although now there are way less fishermen and way more dumb food carts than we were kids. Chloe and I had the best backdrop to play pirate. Old ships in a big ocean. Alright. Nothing's changed there. So I got the bunny, the squirrel, sleepy guy. Did I not take a picture of... I believe I took a picture of myself. Whatever. Not gonna worry about it. We're just exploring. Looking for stuff to take a photo of.
Nope, I don't want to go there.
Yep, too far. Alright, to the diner! We need to eat. Yes, we are open. Bacon and eggs, only $5.95. Old-fashioned service. Get in there. Alright.
Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again. Good lord. Talk about apocalyptic.
Oh. The Prescotts.
Oh, that brings back memories. Chloe and I loved the parade. Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
Jeez.
These fishermen are so damn quiet.
Still mourning. Thank you.
Weird lady.
I always wonder what people think about when they eat alone.
Hello there to you! Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
Definitely weird.
Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last. This guy has serious cojones. I might make Chloe check this out with me.
Bigfoot. Another poster.
The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
This is true. Kate Marsh, love you long time. What? Flush before pissing on floor.